Welcome back, MMAOddsBreaker. Today we got Willie Gates getting ready to fight Dustin Ortiz coming up in UFC Fight Night 73 in the Bridgestone Arena in Nashville, Tennessee. We're about, a week and a half away at this point before the fight. What's, obviously it's the best training camp of your life. You're in the best shape of your life. We all get it. But what's training camp would be like from today, Tuesday, all the way through until Thursday, essentially when all you're going to worry about at that point is cutting weight. So for the next week, kind of take us through your training camp.
Just drilling, really. I don't really. I'm not gonna switch anything up really from my previous camp from Daryl. It's almost the same fight that I thought I was gonna fight with Daryl that I have with Dustin. So just drill, and drill right now. So that's all I'm really focused on right now.
When do you stop your hard sparring? Like, getting hit in the head and having to put big gloves on and big headgear on and all that. When do you stop doing that kind of stuff?
Last week was my last hard sparring week. So last Wednesday was my last day.
So you take about a 2.5 week period of stop from hard sparring. So then when you say you're going to drill, is it live drilling where you have a person in front of you and you're touching him and he's trying to touch you back and you're getting out of the way, or is it drilling where it's just pad work and mitt work?
It's just drilling where it's pad work and mitt work, and we're doing drilling with the small gloves, with the MMA gloves, just to get the feel of the fight going on. So, I just stray away from the big gloves so I can just get prepared with the little MMA gloves. 2 weeks, get 2 weeks of just drilling with the MMA gloves.
How much time did you have when you had the opponent change? Like when did that come about?
I think it was 20 days.
Okay, so it was. We just saw Conor McGregor fight Chad Mendez in a title fight on 17 days' notice. Mendez, of course, comes in with 17 days' notice and has to train and try to win that fight. Do you think? I don't know Dustin's situation. Was he already training for another fight, or was he just, as far as you know, sitting on the couch waiting to get the phone call?
No, Dustin actually Ian McCall. He was originally supposed to fight Ian McCall. Ian McCall, he suffered a shoulder injury, so it forced him to pull out for the bout, and they asked me to step in.
So, what does it? Does that change? I mean, obviously, you had a different opponent in your mind. You had a different style, but this fight for you is pretty much the same. But for Dustin, the fight's not the same. You and Ian are not the same. Do you think he's had enough time to adjust? Is 20 days enough time for him to adjust his camp to get ready for you?
No, it's not. But hey, he took the fight. He's a fighter. That's what we do. We're in this sport for that reason to fight. And hats off to the guy taking the fight on short notice like that. Especially since it's an opposite. We're totally opposite. So hats off to the kid.
Roles reversed. It's you coming in to fight him on a short notice, but he's got totally different style than what you were prepared for. Do you still take the fight, 20 days notice?
Take the fight. I'm a fighter, man. And most of my fights have been last minute, and that's why. If I didn't take fights last minute, I wouldn't be in the UFC right now. So actually, you got to go and take choice. You got to go and take chances, and in this sport, I want to be the guy. I want to be almost like the Benson Henderson or the Donald Cerrone. I'll take it. Right. I'm always in training camp. I'm always training. I'm always in the gym. So why not? We got to be ready all the time.
What's your diet like when you're not in a full training camp? Are you pretty close to weight the entire time too?
No, not necessarily, but I got it down. I got it down. I know how to get the weight off. I don't get too big. But I'm not that close to 125, but I know how to cut weight now.
So how much time is not enough time? Because if they call you 5 days before, you're gonna be really heavy. It's gonna be tough for you to get to make weight for the fight. So at what point is it too close if they give you a last minute phone call? Is it 3 days? Is it a day? Is it a week? Like how much time do you actually need just for a weight factor?
For 125, at least 2 weeks. Nobody wants to take a fight on a week's notice or 3 days notice, but depending on the fight, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yeah, if they're giving you a number one contender fight, on a week's notice, then you're like, well, I win this fight. My next fight's for a title shot. I'm gonna take it. It's like, and that's the mentality that most fighters need to have if they want to survive in the sport. Is they got to be ready to go at all times. What kind of fighter do you think Dustin's gonna? He hadn't had that much time. He was planning for a different fight. Now he's got Willie Gates. What do you think he's gonna try to do the first minute and a half of the first round?
Actually, probably he's gonna have to fill me out. Of course, he's just gonna try to do some nice little feints and just get a feel of the whole fight and trying to get his range, get his rhythm, and it's my job to throw him off. And of course, Dustin, he's tough, he's durable, but we're all tough. We're fighters. Um, he's probably gonna try to go for a takedown, which he always tries. He's a grinder. He'll sit there and sleep on your chest, but he has to get the takedown. And I'm not an easy guy to take down. I'm not an easy guy to hold down, and we'll see.
Do you see this as one of those things? If he takes you down, lays on top of you, that's the way he's going to win. And then, but if you keep it on the feet, that's how you're going to win. Is that how you kind of see how this fight going?
No, not necessarily because I'm not afraid to take him down. I'm not afraid to play with him, wrestling or do some jits. I don't try to see. Well, my only chance is to keep this standing up. That's how I'm gonna win. I'm pretty well rounded, and I can beat this guy any way I want. So it's just if he tries to go for the takedown, if he he might be getting me on the stand up. I might be the one pushing for the takedown. Who knows? I highly doubt that, but it's a fight. A fight's a fight, so you never know.
You said you're confident in your technique that you'll be able to finish him any way you want. How do you want to finish him?
Of course, I want to knock him out.
Of course, as fans, we definitely want to see you knock him out. That for us is the most exciting way. Unless you get a real sneaky, flying submission, flying triangle, flying armbar. But it definitely is. I do like your comments coming into this fight. I don't like the change up for him. I think he's, 20 days is not enough time to change his mindset from Ian McCall to switching his mindset for Willie Gates. It's a different kind of fighter. It's a different style. But like you said, we're all fighters, and he's definitely a guy that wants to get in there and wants to get the challenge. So, do you see this fight getting out of the second round, or do you think it's going to be a third round before you finally finish him?
Um, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I would like to end in the first, but honestly, if you really ask me, I kind of really want a decision. I want to get TKO people or not people. I just want to show people my style. I want to show the flavor that I bring to the UFC. That's what I really want to do, and I want to try to. I'm not gonna try to look for a knockout. If it happened, it happened. But I want to try to just run my game, show people I can wrestle, show people I got ground game, show people this nice little style that I have. So that's what I really want to go for. I want to showcase my skills in this fight. And it's all about confidence. And Dustin Ortiz, he actually said something that really touched my heart one time because it's the way I kind of felt and thought. He said, I'm really trying to get comfortable in this cage and I'm finding my range, and I really want to get to the point in my career where I fight like I train." And that was my mindset, like that. Just I fight like I train, and that's how I feel right now. I'm going in that cage. I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight Dustin like I train every day in the gym, and you guys are gonna see it.
That's Willie Gates getting to fight Dustin Ortiz coming up on UFC Fight Night 73, August 8th in Nashville, Tennessee. Thanks for coming on here, Willie. I really appreciate it. Have a great rest of your training camp, and then we'll talk to you later on.
All right, thanks. Have fun out there in Hawaii, man.
Thanks, brother.
All right.